deixa eu pôr a câmera direita. Já agora. Pois, e que é pessoal de tudo? Hoje viemos jogar 10 dates. Chama-se 10 dates e. Mano, eu vou pôr um bocado baixo a música. Peraí. Assim está fixe. Acho eu. Vamos jogar 10 dates. Instalei ao bocado. Vamos começar a jogar agora o jogo. Que eu antes estive a gravar outro jogo, só que me deixava entrar. Queria gravar esse. Me deixava entrar, não sei porquê. Acho que o computador não aguentava. Oh, mas tentei, né? Trazer. Já sabem, deixem like, subscrevem e comentem aí que tipo de jogo posso trazer. Ora, hoje trouxe este. Porque possivelmente possa trazer, porque há alguns jogos que não aguentam, né? Ninguém tem tudo, né? Olha lá, mas 5 painéis funciona. Vamos começar agora. É só gajos, já sabem. É só gajos. Ah, ok, eu posso escolher. Ah, eu pensava que era este gajo. Juros. Ah, mas não sei, olha, eu acho. É gajo assim. Vamos escolher o coisa. Isto aqui é tipo. Ei, como é que chama? Ei, está-me a não lembrar do nome. Ei, já esquece, já não lembro. Ei, anda a falta ao meu brilho. Eu posso escolher. Criativo. Eu acho que sou uma pessoa criativa. Espera aí. Ah, filho. Ei, temos que começar tudo novo. Ei, qual é o nome daquela aplicação para eu coisa? Ah, é assim mesmo? Ah, ok, ó. Pois é criativo. Pô, pronto, tecnologia. Outro também, eu não sou um gajo de ser de festas, ok? Olha, comida aí. Que bebida. Charidade, qualidade, já. Não sei. Ora, artes e culturas. Sou caranguejo. Se alguém me quiser. Que agora o pessoal é. Ah, qual é a tua.
Misha,
Teu signo?
Ah, that was me having a good day. Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
Que porra é essa?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food.
Same.
And I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Oh, not same.
Yeah.
Calma pessoal, deixa-me pôr um bocado. Isto está a travar um bocadinho. Mas deixem-me pôr. Acho que vai ficar fixe. Posso?
I missed a payment, but it's fine. I paid it now. And
Acho que está fixe assim.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
Snapchat? Não, não é Snapchat.
What's the saying they have? People in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too. Matches?
Tinder!
Yes, a lot.
Tinder, é isso.
No, zero.
But
Essa
don't, like,
aplicação.
apps, like help out new users with
Misha,
like likes and
you're not
you know,
helping.
they really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have zero, even with whatever you just said. There's still zero. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener.
A rapariga é bonita.
80
Não é ao
likes,
lado
but
que eu
once you
estava
look at, like, the bad
poderia
profiles
escolher.
and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your
É
standards
só
a little bit
pistas para
high?
ti.
No! Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating tonight.
É o Speed, filho.
Okay.
O Speed está
Why are
aqui.
you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? Be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there.
Bora!
Bye.
Bye.
Underground. Now let's keep on speed dating.
Because there's
Like
no
a
substitute for
Kiwi,
someone face to face,
Cristiano
so you can see their
Ronaldo.
physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it a big excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek, I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so gentlemen, you can make your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Está sujo um bocado aqui. Este não está.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling, you're like anything.
Misha,
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
A sério?
I'm not doing it.
You are!
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Porquê que não vai?
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
A great story. Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
Oh, Moni, it's okay.
That
So,
doesn't work.
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like. You have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No. Hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're
Pá,
going to start with the
eu vou,
gentlemen by
eu
your
vou
first
mesmo fazer as
table
minhas escolhas,
numbers,
né?
and
Que eu não sei
good luck.
nada do
Have fun.
homem.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
Keep track of you, the seasons, places. What the fuck? Ei, temos estas. Já estou a perceber. Ok, ok. Temos que escolher estas. Oh! Eu não quero gás, filho. Estamos lixados. Vamos com o qual? Então aprendi twice one speed dating. Imagens de média, sociais. One brandy wins the card. Game with card game of brandy feed brandy star. Esta gaja só quer. Como é que eu posso coisa? Escape back. Aquilo deixou-me ver o que é que essa personagem. Essa personagem não. Essa pessoa, né? Que é uma pessoa. Vocês entenderam?
Hi there. I'm Ryan. Can I sit?
E nós estamos a fazer as decisões.
Thanks.
I'm Brandy. What do you do for a living?
I am a creative freelancer.
Oh. Is it tough not knowing where your next paycheck is coming from?
No. I love what I do, and I'm working towards stability.
I get that. I'm a beautician, but it doesn't earn me what I want, so I'm doing an online course in international relations, and I trade cryptocurrency. I just sold an NFT, actually.
Non-fungible token. Nice. Yeah, the digital art market is
Sempre ter um
very
rato.
cool, very new, and very volatile.
Sorry if I'm quite direct about things. We just don't have a lot of time.
Sure. Can
what
I?
are you looking for?
Okay, that is a big question.
Relação.
Important question.
Ultimately, I think I want to find a partner, and I just want to settle. No, I want to settle down. I didn't mean. No, I'm not saying that. It's not nothing to do with. I'm saying that I want to
In
settle.
my experience, guys who openly want relationships have been needy. They get over familiar too soon, want my attention all the time, get upset when I don't message. It's a whole thing.
Vamos desafiar.
That's a
Desafios.
generalization.
It's a discussion. I gave my experience to start it.
Well, I'm not needy, So I guess that's the discussion over.
Good. Let's
Começamos
move on
mal.
Okay.
Começamos mal,
Do
filho.
you live locally?
then. Yeah, I bought a one bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a penthouse.
The NFT was pretty valuable. Where do you live?
I live 10 minutes away. I live on my own as well.
Flat?
Yeah.
Buy it or rent it?
Back to the quickfire round.
I mean, we're covering a lot.
Mas é que é minha. Que eu prefiro ser meu mesmo.
I own it.
Wow. You must have worked and saved really hard.
I did, yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna keep up with you. I have to do something.
See? You're learning.
Slowly, but surely.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes of lovely conversation.
Okay, let's move on to foreign affairs. Do you like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into though?
I allowed to say a lad's holiday?
Go for it.
Eu gosto de estar onde eu quiser, né?
I am actually a big staycation guy.
Like in the UK.
Yeah, there's so much to see here. Like the different cities, the counties, and then within the counties there's towns, there's villages. I think that everyone
aldeias e
takes
isso.
what they have on their doorstep for granted. You don't need necessarily to fly to the other end of the world. There's so much to see here and do, and it is convenient, and it's cheap.
A hora
So
é
that's
barato.
the real reason. I actually want to go to Roxton. It's where my mum lives.
Ah,
Cool.
ok.
She was my role model. Do you have anyone like that yourself?
Wow, that is a very good question.
Could be from your childhood or even now. If there's
Amigos e família. Eu cliquei.
I am the person I am
Eu cliquei, Zé.
because
What
of
the
the
fuck?
relationship I have with my family. I've also surrounded myself with friends who motivate me to grow and would have my best interest at heart.
I mean, yeah, the energy we surround ourselves with is so important. Unlike family, you can choose friends, which shows you have good judgment.
Evidently.
You didn't choose to meet me though. Speed dating's random. It is amazing to hear you look up to your family though.
What the fuck, não podia escolher a outra?
Obviously, learning certain harsh lessons on your own is good, but I don't know. Certain things could have been avoided if I'd had someone to guide and support me.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think I'm very lucky.
Okay, next question. Does body count matter?
Holy moly. I was not expecting that question.
Well,
Eu vou dizer que não.
So,
Para mim é igual, é indiferente. Estou a gostar.
No, not for me.
Gostar
Like,
e
no,
depois
just so long
amar.
as someone's
Por
past
isso,
doesn't affect
eu
the
amo
present
como
too much.
eu quiser.
So, the body count.
Eu não amo-te pela aparência, amo-te pelo teu coração,
so you're
meu menino.
open-minded. That's cool.
E pelas tuas necessidades
Tell me
e isso.
something though.
Ai não.
1 minute to go, guys.
Minutos.
1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
So, how did my questions make you feel?
There's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly
Eu vou
valued.
dizer engraçado. Pareceu muito engraçado as conversas dela.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't really feel like we felt like strangers.
Boa resposta.
The answer isn't part of the survey.
I see how this is going. Okay, okay.
Os dois só querem.
Is up. Thank you, ladies and gents.
Oh meu amigo.
Lads, move on to your next
Ou seja,
table.
até parece cansado.
Date is awaiting.
Don't forget any of your stuff when you go.
I didn't bring any. Right, well, thanks.
What? Que não deixamos? Ela não gostou? Agora temos que escolher qual. Eu não quero beijos. Vamos tratar esta. Ou isto é reno? Eu acho que isto é reno. estamos há 15 minutos.
Oh, yeah.
Estão a gostar? Espero que
You my date
gostem.
now?
Já sabem,
I
subscrevem,
guess I
deixem
am.
lá e
I'm
comentam.
Ryan.
Tony?
Tipo jogo.
Nice to meet you.
Eu estou a gostar
Sorry,
disto.
I've got a match tomorrow, so I've got to keep limber.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Eu não sei se vocês
what is it,
estão a
sports
gostar,
match? Do you play locally?
No, it's my
mas a
job,
minha
actually.
opinião
I'm
é
a
que eu
footballer.
estou.
Oh shit. Should you be out dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12. Don't drink. Oh, no. Hello. And don't have sex.
What's your position?
Reverse cowgirl?
Ai não,
What
force
is your
cálculo.
football position?
What do you think?
That's a tough one.
Well, just say which area of the pitch. I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper.
Vou tentar dizer defender. Defesa. Será?
Well, you are doing your pre-match conditioning, which makes me think that you are reliable. And I think reliability is important in a defender, so I'm going to say defense.
Winner, chicken dinner. Pat yourself on the back. You like sports yourself?
Que
It's not my
inteligência.
biggest interest.
Well,
Eu
let me
nem
change the
gosto de
question then. Do you
futebol.
like team sports or individual sports?
Não é gostar, mas
Just
sim.
going to tell you something deeper
Liga de
about me.
futebol.
What do you mean?
Individuais esportes?
I would say individual sports. There's something about like the pure competitiveness of one person just facing off against another person.
You invest in the person more, which you can do in group sports, but it's easier in individual sports.
Yeah, because like the individuals are more engaging.
Well, I guess you wouldn't want to come to one of my games then.
No, I would. It's just that you would be the individual I would be interested in,
Smooth.
like butter.
Oh, e
It's
esta é
not your
pessoa de
phone,
nós.
Is this reminding me to Carblo tomorrow?
What are you having pasta?
Footballer's best friend?
This is your halfway warning, guys. That is
Acho
3
que ela
minutes to go.
gostou-nos.
So, how did you become a pro?
I'd say my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to matches. He knew I fell in love with it and did everything to cultivate my passion. The kit, the travelling,
Ou às vezes
soling me out
desporto
bad
nem é
performances.
preciso vencer e
You question your
ganhar.
parents.
No,
Quer dizer,
no, I wanted to ask you more.
vencer
We ain't
pela
got
coisa.
time, right, lads? Tell me. If you want to, of course.
Mãe,
I'm a mummy's boy. Yeah, definitely, through and through. We're just very close. We kind of have a thing where, like, we know how each other's feeling without even saying it. She's like one of my best friends. What about you?
She's not really been in my life for a long time, for various reasons. She wasn't the kindest person.
Vamos ouvi-la.
And
Isso é triste.
unlike your mum, I was never ever
Nunca esteve a mãe.
priority. Sorry, I know you're probably finding this interesting, but do you mind if we talk about something else?
Yes, we can move on. Let's see how competitive you are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Ela me incomodou assim tanto. What the fuck?
Fancy test of strength. I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
You alright?
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, go on.
Yeah, I don't want to injure you before your game.
Get your arm on the table, lad.
Ui,
Okay.
tem que clicar qualquer coisa.
Ready?
Set.
Go.
We're already holding hands.
I'm just desperate.
Olha, este encontro foi fixe. Os dois gostaram. Estão-se a estar bem e
That's
isso.
always shines through.
Eu vou
You wanna say something,
acertar.
I can tell.
Ninguém é maior do que o outro.
No, look, you won
Nós
first,
somos
but
maiores quando
I'm gonna do some more
temos
arm days before the next time. No.
Oh, you want more of this?
a
No, I
nossa
really don't.
I'm only joking. I really appreciate this.
superioridade.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1.
Eu acho que esta correu muito bem
We're in
do
stoppage
que a
time.
anterior.
What? Football's the best sport for making analogies.
No.
Do you fancy another quick challenge?
Yes, but what do you want to do?
Well, there's conversation starters and riddles, apparently.
Convenient.
Okay. A man looks at a painting and says, "Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son." Who's in the painting, the man or his son?
But diamonds.
Brothers and sisters, I have none. That man's
The man's son.
is my father's son, so he's looking at the man's son.
No, it's the man himself, isn't it?
I don't think so, but how do we find the answer? Oh, is it it's folded in? Okay. More thought's gone into this event than I gave it credit for.
Ready?
Hey!
Oh, son. All off.
Listen, look, when you're good, you're good.
Yeah, fair play. You may
Oh,
have
that's a day off. It's
slightly
oh my
more
god.
brains than me.
Yes, but you have slightly better feet than me, so we'll call it even.
Por causa disto, deixem
And
por like.
that is time, everyone. Move on to your next date.
We crammed a lot into that.
Yes, we did. Yeah, it was great to meet you, Tony. Is that short for Antonia?
Spot on, but everyone calls me Tony. Do you want to keep in touch?
Yeah.
Não, para mim não é Tony.
What's your handle?
At TN7. Tony Newton and my shirt number 7.
That is some main character shit right there.
Ja, meu, main carreira.
Have a good night, Tony.
Que putas isto? Que grande coisa, velho. Esquece. Que grande. Parece que não sabe. Azalia. Sempre. Com licença, pessoal. E agora?
Sorry, just fixing my eyeliner. I'm Azalea.
Agora é esta?
Right.
Ok,
I
bora.
look Hawaiian.
What do I look like then?
Que é isto, sério? Olha, notificações aqui.
That's not from here, is it?
Já me querem todo.
You gonna snitch?
No.
I made it. Just like kombucha poured into it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
Podes dizer que é
I
nojento.
wouldn't be one to judge a book by its cover, but it looks a bit disgusting.
Odd approach to making a good first impression.
Well, it's better than lying, though, isn't it?
Touche. Get on you.
Eu digo as verdades. Mas elas querem, não?
The kombucha is homemade.
A outra é que não querem.
The goblet is homemade.
Ela tipo,
What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. Clothes, accessories, make it all from scratch. Started selling my stuff online during lockdown and grew into a full-time business.
Wow, that's really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds
Não,
of terms
porque-
about mankind.
ir a
Just
esta.
speed dating is the idea.
Já, tipo,
I'm self-employed in a company of one, so the only man I see day to day is my gecko, Anton.
Big up Anton.
I don't like the apps. People are very judgy on there.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Been judged my whole life, so where I can actively remove myself from that environment, I do.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
You definitely give me water sign vibes. You seem quite sentimental and sensitive.
What gives you that impression?
The fact that you were just triggered by the word sensitive.
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone.
já
3
3 minutos, é.
I know.
Ei, eu estava a gostar.
You're really into your astrology then?
Gives me structure. I analyse my behaviour in the context of something bigger. My main star sign is Scorpio. which I
Vamos
think
mesmo
suits
move
me.
on. Eu acho que ela não
And
está.
then my rising sign is a Scorpio.
No, it's really awesome. I'm really mindful of the time, so I'd like to get to know each other a bit more instead of astrology.
Okay.
Oh, here's one for you to work out. What do I do for a living?
O gajo
I
tratava
claim to be
coisa.
psychic.
I know, but just keep it general. Like, what industry do I work in?
I feel like you're creative leaning.
Spot on. Takes
Stop.
one to know one.
What? I don't scream corporate rat race.
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, I was wondering.
No, I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
A little bit pretty then? Can you just.
It really hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
Diz-me
Fine, fire
o
away.
teu tipo.
What's your type?
On paper. Translucent skin, ill looking, hates the sun, allergic to garlic. That's the thing. That's the type I've always gone for. You suck.
I see what you did there.
Galho.
What's yours?
I would say
alho.
that
Okay,
I'm
what?
fairly open-minded.
Come on.
Vamos dizer que gostamos dela.
Well, I hope this doesn't freak you out. If I say that my type is something a little bit like
Aí ia dizer que tem graça.
Specifically, you're trying.
Well, no, it's nothing to do with the way you look exactly. I'd say it's more to do with the way you like to do things outside of the box. I think that is
Ela não
very
gostou.
interesting, and I think it's very attractive.
Estragamos. Ela disse
Don't
obrigado.
freak me out though, you weirdo.
Ui, gostamos.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
That was the kind of interaction I was hoping for from this. Thanks.
Yeah, me too. What is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
At Azalea Shadows, Azalea Shadows.
Okay.
Podem ser amigos, nunca sabem. E agora? É com quem? Kathleen. Estúdio, peraí. Ui, poesias, essas cenas. Ui. Ela é que vai dizer uma poesia a mim. Que é o. Já sabe, né? Rock.
Right.
Álbum.
I'm Kathleen. Sorry, I just wanted to squeeze in a quick page. Do you mind if I get to the bottom?
Yeah, by all means, fire away.
Estás num encontro e estás a ler poesia. Então aí não faz sentido nenhum. Estás a dizer. Ok.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming
Estava a
Dynamics Across
acabar.
the 21st
Agora acaba.
Century by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD student in behavioral psychology.
Ei, eu não estava a reparar. Estava ali
She
a
has
pôr
some
aquilo
interesting points.
direito.
The
Whatever.
chapter I'm on covers the influence of pop culture on behavioral modeling and attraction dynamics.
Yes. No, that does sound interesting, but I mean, please don't ask my opinion on it, because
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that of you. But if this goes well, maybe you'll
You
learn a
want
little
to-
something.
Ui, já me quero.
Okay, so you're
Já sei o
here
que é que
because
quero.
you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
So the age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Am I allowed to say that balance is best?
No.
Vamos ver a
No
vida.
fence sitting, one or the other.
Work is it's just a necessity. I mean, any moment I'm not in work or on the clock, I can devote to whatever I actually want to do,
So you're a 9-to-5er.
at the very most.
I don't think I could stay out of the library that much. Anyway, I have a confession to make.
Okay, already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Never. What, your fourth stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway warning, guys. Halfway.
So you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist?
Mano, vamos usar
The more
esta.
you know, the more you earn. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions
Já
before
agora
tonight.
vou usar
That's
mesmo
what you
este.
got. It sounds a little bit more like you
Acho
researched
que é
job interview
família.
questions instead.
Homem da família.
I want a happy family by then.
Yeah.
I just want to be in a loving
Oh,
relationship.
shit.
And however many kids life blesses me with.
Okay, so say life has blessed you with one child, boy or girl.
Okay, blessed was a bit of a lame choice of words.
No, it was sweet.
Oh, sweet. That's what
Ah, eu quero
everyone wants
rapaz.
to hear on a first date. I definitely want a boy. I am best placed to relate to them. I think I can just bring all the experience that I have and
Yeah,
just be a
tipo.
boy.
But boys need both male and female influences.
But he would have his mother too. And my best friend is a woman. And so he would have a very attentive godmother. She's a little bit nuts. And you may meet her. She's hiding around here somewhere. Hopefully on a really bad date.
Like this.
A question. How do I know that all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. but a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From
Professor
Nosselhoff.
Nosselhoff.
I'll find one from the start of the book.
Tu só queres é livros.
This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
Engage.
No, not quite.
Vamos casar.
Well, that's Nosselhoff's opinion, but I think that apprehension is our body's way of telling us that something is worth doing, despite the risks.
You know, we can actually reprogram our brains to interpret nerves as excitement. They're similar chemicals. I did that before coming tonight.
Like, would you do that before tests
Posso.
as well?
Posso. Não está muito pausa. Que é para calcular. Eu já venho. Lá saber o que são a dizer. Voltar o meu trabalho. Cheguei aqui e ó, pessoal, está tudo. Fui. Vim aqui. Portanto, já está. Vamos
Oh,
começar.
that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, very helpful for tests.
It's clever, isn't it?
Brain's clever.
Not mine.
Got 1 minute to go, guys.
Minuto
Just
depois.
1 minute.
Well, how do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
Vamos deixá-lo.
People only care about the end of the book. I want the answers.
All right.
Right now, come on. I'm ready.
Final words from the book. Everything is transient. Time, life, relationships, none belong to us. Only our purpose does. Around it, all else is determined.
So, the right things will enter the orbit that we create around ourselves. Is that what that means?
Exactly. Every decision we make affects who's pulled into that orbit, whether we know it or not. The quote is actually really relevant to my life. I'm finally focusing on my orbit and mine alone. Thanks for listening.
No problem. I'm glad to hear you're doing that.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Moving on.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was. It was really great to meet you, Kathleen.
So, I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What does Professor von Nosselhoff say?
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Oi, já nos quer e tudo também.
Have a nice evening.
You too.
Expectativa de não ser expectativa.
Good evening. I'm Derek, evening host.
Hello, Derek. Am I in trouble?
No, but unfortunately, the lady that was sat at this table, she had to leave early. I'm sorry.
Right. So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Well, that is pretty fair. That's a good alibi.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm
Podes
sure you made a
tentar
fantastic
encontrar
impression.
mais uma?
Yeah,
E depois
I
acabamos
have
com
met some
episódio.
great women. They are
Com jogo.
all
Com episódio,
very
já.
different.
Com o vídeo.
So you have given me a really tough call to make.
Well, that's what we like to hear.
Tá, já tenho quase 40 minutos.
Great dilemma to have.
Yeah, oh, I don't really know how they feel about
Ora,
me.
mas eu porque é que eu estou a falar com os
Find out
gajos?
soon enough.
We will.
So, how long you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff, just at the beginning of lockdown.
Dá
So
para
those
tu
were
passar
digital,
à frente?
I presume.
Ei, ó filho,
Correct.
estás tu.
For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just
Então,
want to help people continue that journey, despite the circumstances. Having said that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Yeah, we've had a couple, even a couple of babies named after me. Yeah. Need to put it in my bio, pregnancy facilitator.
Derek.
You really don't. Because that sounds like something that would be on a t-shirt on a lad's holiday.
The stag do t-shirts.
Eu acho que a gaja não foi
Right.
embora
Actually, I've
fazer
seen them
música ou
before.
caralho.
Sell like hotcakes, they ran.
Eu acho que ele queria nos falar connosco.
So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here this evening. I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate Misha, and here I am.
She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere. I don't know. But...
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship. Do you prefer the company of women or men?
Come again?
Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase. Who do you feel like you
Took
naturally
fun.
engage with more easily?
Well, Misha aside, I would definitely find it easier to relate to lads. It's not that I'm uncomfortable talking to women.
Oh, interesting. That's just not what the feedback from your dates would suggest.
What feedback?
Quem?
What does it say?
I don't know if you want to know. I'm just messing with you.
Ah, tava no...
That was a little bit unprofessional.
I'm gonna get you back to that.
You can try. You are halfway, guys. Halfway.
Don't tell anyone I forgot. Your secret is safe with me. So tell me, what is the best way to approach all of this?
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap advice?
No, I don't. Sorry. The thing is, there's so many different types of personalities in here. One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone more lively or laid back? Because that may decide what kind of energy you want to exude yourself. They're both
Mas-
brilliant, but...
Livre. Estão a ver? Ui.
I definitely want someone who is dynamic and a lively personality to just spice up my life.
Ooh. Not to dominate, though.
No. Because that can just be a whole different thing, it can get toxic. Although, there's no harm in me being put in my place from time to time.
No? Crack of the whip.
I never said I was into that. I was wondering, has hosting these made you an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on, you must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait, okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
Sadly, no. No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah.
Isto nunca mais acaba.
She would love to meet you. She's here, I can introduce you.
Oh, diz a gaja. Ya, diz a tua melhor amiga.
I
Diz.
won't be interested.
It's a bit mean. What's wrong with her?
Well, she's a her.
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
You're fine.
Vais mudar.
Totally fine. Anyway, real shame that the event's nearly over.
Yeah, it is.
You know, back in the day, you would have had to meet people, you know, if you were going out or maybe at work.
Or by chance.
Yeah.
É verdade.
I was just wondering, did you have any feedback for us?
The host is too well dressed.
Oh,
I mean, look, come on, you were putting the rest of us to shame. Please.
well, aside from that,
The venue is, well, it's a little bit uninspiring.
yeah, I guess the ambiance could be a bit better. But if the event's grow in popularity, then more people
Oh,
come,
porquê que eu saio
prices
assim
will
muito
grow,
lá?
we'll be in the Ritz.
Well, look, that being said, you do have the most important thing down, which is an interesting group of people, so...
Por isso não me apareceu por causa
I don't think they let me
de falar
in.
com um gajo.
That is your final minute, guys. Final minute. So, tell me, who did you meet tonight?
Oh, this is a test, isn't it? Who did I meet tonight? I met Kathleen. I
Mm.
met Azalea. I met Tony. And I met Brandy. Oh, Derek. I don't suppose you could give me any intel. Just
Ryan, there's no way that I could do that.
nothing personal. Just, you know, just give me a read. Or your experience. As a friend.
I guess I could do a read. Who in particular?
God, I guess we only have time for one.
Tony.
Tell me about Tony.
Tony. I love Tony. I think she's great. She's just got this infectious personality and just loves a laugh, doesn't take herself too seriously, and I think she's looking for someone who can give as good as they get.
And it's very perceptive.
Yeah. Okay. That, unfortunately, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event. Everyone get home safely. I've been Derek, and thanks for coming.
What can I say? Thank you again, Derek. Thank you for keeping me company, because I would have been sat here like a melon otherwise.
No, you're welcome. I hope you had fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you around.
Para mim é igual, se nada disso, mas. Para que abrir? Ei, vai ser cancelado.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, there was Kathleen, who was a PhD student in psychology. She was reading on our date. She was just very smart. It was a little bit intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
Nós podemos também ser a mulher, mas não vou fazer, não.
Yeah, we got on well.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is. Aha, now let me tell you about Tony. She's a football player.
Wow.
Professional.
Wow.
She was just quite laid back, sort of person who was like, give as good
Eu
as
acho
you
que
can
escolhi
get.
bem. O que é que vocês dizem? A Tony?
There might be a future with the footballer.
I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but yeah, I'd love to see her again.
Aww.
There was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician, and she's studying as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spa?
No. I mean, I sat down and I started telling her, a bit about myself, job and everything, and it just, I could see she was almost like glazing over when I was telling her. I'm just not for her, I don't think.
Aww.
There was Azalea.
Mm.
Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet.
Yeah, with a crow on it. It's just very different, but it was really interesting, because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere. Yeah, and then absolutely nothing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this date this musician, but she bailed.
Ei,
And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about the girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek.
Yeah,
oh my God,
he's
I
just...
love that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's a cool guy. He's very, very suave.
Is there chemistry with Derek?
Chemistry, no. It was just, he was a sound fella, and it was good of him to talk to me. Otherwise, I wasn't just sitting there. Yeah, no, but he was a good dude.
bro,
what's the
Derek.
next move?
I don't really know. I kind of have a few options.
Yeah.
So,
Sure, sure.
Mr. Popular.
yeah, well, what can I say?
E
I
que
guess I just need to think about it a little bit, and see where I go from there.
Já sabem, subscrevem, deixem like e comentem que tipo de jogos possa trazer e terminamos. O que é que aconteceu? Vamos terminar por aqui. Mas o que é que vai acontecer aqui? What the fuck? Eita, antes. Não quero a segunda cena, é isso. Só foi um bocado isto. E obrigado por estarem aqui. É interessante o jogo. Gostei. Tipo, é tipo um jogo assim de escolhas e isso. Eu gosto de jogos assim, há escolhas. E obrigado por estares aí. Já sabes, deixa like, subscreve, comenta. E para a próxima, daqui a pouco, vou instalar um jogo qualquer. E amanhã trago para vocês. Ok, pessoal? E foi.